Hi, I'm Kristen Amdahl. I'm a creative entrepreneur embracing every aspect of life with artistic intention. Join me as I share the way I live and all the tips and tricks along the way. Allow me to inspire you to do the same. Please like, share, or comment on my videos. I'd love to hear from you. And if you subscribe to my channel, you'll be first to know when there's something new. This is a swatch of half double crochet. It's 10 stitches wide, meaning every row is the accumulation of 10 half double crochets. Today I'm going to show you how we chart that. You're going to need to know two symbols of crochet charting, and that's going to be a chain, which is a flat oval, and a half double crochet, which is like a capital T, like that. So in order to do a swatch of 10 stitches, we're going to start with chain 11. And it's going to look like this. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then the last two count as your first half double crochet. Even though that may not make sense right now, it will when we get to the second row. So I'm going to put those up on an angle. So when you're crocheting, you're going to crochet 11 chains. The beginning of the next row is going to say half double crochet into the third chain from your hook, leaving the first two to count as your first stitch. So you're going to crochet a half double crochet into the 1, 2, 3, third chain from your hook, and so we're going to do our capital T, with those first two chains counting as your first stitch. And then the rest of the row is going to be to work a half double crochet into each chain across. Okay, the next row starts with chain 2, turn. So we'll chain 2, and that chain 2 also is marked in parentheses as saying counts as your first stitch, meaning you're going to count that chain 2 as the stitch that works into the first half double crochet, and then half double crochet in each stitch across. You're not going to half double crochet into that first stitch. The chain 2 counts as that first stitch. The reason we do that is because it elevates our position so that our stitches are, so that you're at the point where your stitch is as tall as the half double crochet. Now we've come to the end of our row. We've got this counting as our first stitch, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And now to work our 10th stitch, we're going to half double crochet into the top of the chain 2 of the previous row. This is where a lot of beginners get messed up because they forget what this looks like at the beginning and end of the row, and that's why a stitch marker is really helpful for helping you recognize your stitches. We're going to chain 2, turn our work. Chain 2 counts as our first stitch, so we're going to skip it and then work a half double crochet in each stitch across. Including working our last half double crochet into the top of the chain 2 of the previous row, and then we're going to chain 2, turn our work. Chain 2 counts as our first half double crochet, so we're going to skip the first stitch and half double crochet in each stitch across, including the chain 2 that counted as a half double crochet at the beginning. And that's how a chart will look for rows of 10 stitches of half double crochet.